Well, right around that time, 2005, you were on Bun B song "Get Throwed."
Right.
You did the hook,
Right.
and that song featured Bun B, yourself, Pimp C, Jeezy, and Jay Z.
Yeah.
And I mean, Jay Z was already huge back then. Uh, how did it feel to get on that song? Because I guess you actually hate that song.
Well, I mean, that's not the song that I hate. The song that I hate is actually one of my songs. But that song, I was indifferent because I had a verse on that motherfucker. I was supposed to have a verse on that motherfucker, and the way it was brought to me, like the song was for Pimp. Like I recorded it for Pimp. Like Pimp was from jail, he was writing letters to me and shit, giving them to Red Boy. Red Boy was giving them to me. He was telling me about my attitude and shit. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm finna come home, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep your hands out. You know what I'm saying? Quit whipping these motherfuckers out there, man. Fuck them, fuck them cats, man. Let's get this money. That type of shit. I ain't really know what the fuck he was talking about, but I was like, shit, it's Pimp. I didn't even know what he looked like. So, but I was like, he reaching out to me, and he definitely an icon on my radar. So when they was like, hey, Pimp wants you to do this hook. So I went in and I did that motherfucker. I think I laid a little verse to it. And then next time I heard the song, I was just on the hook. Cause when I did it, there was no verses on that motherfucker. Next time I heard it, it was the one that you said. It was Bun, Pimp, and then it was Jeezy, and it was Jay. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I was like, fuck, this is my first time being on a song with, fuck a legend, like these many great people at one time. So I was ecstatic about that shit.
Well, and I guess you checked yourself into jail the next day after doing that song?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you locked up for?
Man, all that shit was drank back then. It was all syrup. That shit was all syrup. It wasn't like that's how much I was drinking. That shit was all syrup.
Were you and Pimp C really close?
Yeah, we were. When he got out of jail, we were.
Yeah. I hung out with him for the first time ever 2 weeks before he passed. Yeah, we were in the studio with his manager, Rick Martin. And I gotta say, man, this dude did not stop telling stories the entire time. It was crazy story to crazy story to crazier story to even crazier story. It was like he was so full of life and had such a big personality.
Right.
What do you think was your craziest Pimp C experience?
Man, the man got out of jail, and Mike Mo told me like, hey, Pimp want to do some records with you. And I was like, man, hell yeah, let's go do some records with Pimp C. So I'm thinking we finna go to Mike Mo's studio in Acres Home. He was like, nah, Pimp want us to come to his house in Port Arthur. I was like, oh shit. Oh, we got a 90-mile drive. Let's go. So we so excited. We get there. This motherfucker Mike Mo forgets all the goddamn music that we supposed to record on. So we get to the man's house and, we just chilling. He on parole and all that shit. So, it ain't no drinking. It ain't no smoking. It's just, and that's for everybody, not just for him. It's like, oh no. The craziest part, we sitting on the couch talking, and like how you say, he telling crazy stories and shit. And the man do one of these. Oh yeah, it's time to go to bed. And I was like, I'm in my head like, the fuck he talking about? Like his son must be up there or something. He's like, nah, like the whole house got to go to sleep. And I was like, this nigga finna put me to sleep? And I thought it was a joke. Somebody come through and gave me a cover and was like, yeah, take this couch right here, man, cut off everything. And I'm like, man, this man really took me in, man. I'm like, I was fucked up because I couldn't go to sleep. I'm excited because I'm at Pimp C house. But man, I stayed up to about 3 a.m, just like, I can't believe I'm a grown up. And I just got tucked in on somebody's motherfucking couch. I was like, I'm texting Mike Moore. I'm like, bro, we really gonna stay here the whole time? Like, can we leave? He like, nah, we can't leave either. I'm like, this like being in screw house all over again. Cause once you go in screw house and that gate lock, oh, it's over for you for at least 72 hours. You trapped. And I was like, man, I got shit to do tomorrow. I hope this ain't no screw shit. But yeah, other than that and being on stage during All-Star Weekend at, I forget the name of the club, man. Same club, man, me and Hefner was talking about. When I met Hefner at a fight was going on. Man, Pimp was just so calm and cool. That motherfucker took his glasses off and was like, say, man, we ain't scared of these niggas, man. Young Ro, come on around here and get down here. I'm like, it's going like it's gunplay going on. This man just come around and get down and just, yeah. I'm like, damn, Pimp, I got shot a couple times. I don't like the feeling. I'm finna leave. I ain't gonna come around and get down. I'm finna go home. Like, fuck this shit. And I mean, man, dude was just, I ain't never seen him excited. You know what I'm saying? Other than when he'll call me as Jack Tripper or he'll call me as Pimp C. That was the funniest shit about. Because when he was Jack Tripper, he'll call me like, hey, man, say, man. And I like, oh, shit, he on that Jack Tripper shit. Yeah, 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. Who the fuck you got over there? And I'm like, yeah, then he'll call me and be like, say, man, look, we need to come together as a people. You know what I'm saying? If you pool your resources, I pool my resources. Young Will put in his money. Brad put in his money. We can be our own label, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the dumb shit. We can get a bread truck. Love. I was like, yeah, now he on that Martin Luther Pimp C type shit. And I knew who I was talking to every time he called me. It used to be funny. I used to try not to laugh, but I wouldn't do it a good job. I was dying laughing like a motherfucker, man. I got to say RIP to the pimp, man.
How badly were you hurt when you found out that he died?
Man, it's fucked up because Mike Moe had to go and go get him. And he called me like, hey, man, Pimp dead. I was like, say what? Pimp dead? Like, I just talked to the man last night. They're like, yeah, man, he in the hotel, still with his shit on, folded up dead. And I was like, God damn, like, I couldn't understand. Because, I mean, of course, I'm used to that, like, being from the screwed up clique. Because, I mean, I'm in the room when Big Mo died. I'm on the scene when Hawk, they took Hawk. Like, it started to be the norm. Your whole thing was just like, I wonder who next. Is it me? Is it somebody else? Like, you used to just wonder. But like when Pimp went, it was like, I really couldn't understand that shit. It fucked me up. Like, because the first thing I'm thinking in my head is, because I knew Pimp Mouth. And he had just went off, on Atlanta, on the radio. Man going off on everybody. And I was like, somebody did something to him. And then the motherfucker was like, well, nah. Yeah, in a way, but this was like some syrup related shit. I'm like, syrup related. I'm in my head like, Pimp C drink syrup? Like, it wasn't making no sense to me. I ain't never seen it. Because when I got out of jail, the man sent for me and brought me the way he was, gave me a room at the La Quinta in Port Arthur. I mean, the Holiday Inn in Port Arthur for the night, put some money in my pocket. And the man had Cavassier. Like, I ain't never seen this man on no motherfucking styrofoam. Like, I was like, this shit ain't right. I'm like, this shit ain't right. This shit here seemed forced for some reason. But I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, I mean, sad. That was just a talent because he was doing a lot of the hooks himself. He would sing and rap and produce, and man, it's And me and Bun B have been cool for a very long time, and I interviewed him, and we talked about how badly he killed Bun when he found out about it. When you heard the news about Pimp C passing, how bad did it hit you?
The first call came from a friend of mine named Albie. He called us and said that he was on, this was back when people were on message boards and shit like that. And I think he was on like a Black Planet message board or something. And he was like, somebody typed that Pimp C had just died in a hotel in LA. And so I was like, that can't be. You know what I'm saying? I would have heard something about that. So I called his mom and asked her, had she talked to him? And for the first time in his life, in our career, he did not call her at night. He always called his mom before he went to bed. That was the only night he never called her. And then we got the call, the confirmation, and I lost it, man. I'll be honest. I lost it. I get emotional now thinking about it. It was probably the most life-altering moment I've ever had.
Just a sad day for music in general.
Right.
Yeah.